the coach of Holland, is trying to get a team together that will be worthy of that European Championship after failing the last European experienced German team. And we've got the kickoff. Berthold from Frankfurt, number 2. Played out to Briegel, loses the ball to Siloy. Danny Blind of Sparta, Rotterdam, gets pulled down, gets the first free kick for Holland. Just inside the German half. Koeman takes it, long ball to Gullit. Number 10, captain of PSV, tries to turn on it. Herkets playing the ball through to Fuller. It's caught in the back of the heels there by Van Tichler, that'll most probably be told to mark him very, very close. Now, Fuller's had a lot of injuries this year. He's had a very bad groin injury, and he's just got back into the Werner Bremer team. So he'll be missing that little touch, I should imagine, that you need in this international game tonight here in Dortmund. Farnenberg gets into trouble. Briegel just knocks it back to Bremer. And Van der Skip has had a good season for Ajax. And there's Gullit putting Danny Blind on the right-hand side from Sparta. Gets a good cross in. And Siloy, a bit of a wild, wasn't a clearance. He tried to get it onto the left wing where De Witt should have been, but he wasn't there. And it'll be a throw-in for Berthold. Just throws on Berthold, playing for Frankfurt at the moment in Germany. Build up with Eder. Here we see the coaches from Holland. Michels. Briegel in his favourite left back position. He usually plays left half for Verona. And it's played out to Berthold again. Fuller getting booed by his own German crowd. He does well there. Libanski from Köln. Puts it through to Alofs. Ball comes across the face of the goal. There's 3 defenders there from the Dutch team. No problems. Koeman just plays it back to Van Breukelen. Experienced goalkeeper Van Breukelen. Had 2 very good seasons with Nottingham Forest in England. And is now back in Dutch football with PSV. Here's Koeman setting it up. He's just been sold to PSV in Philips, in Eindhoven. Siloy plays it back to Farnenberg, and Koeman turns on it. Got plenty of time, got a lot of space. Bit too deep in the defence. And Herkets picks it up again from Bayer Uedinger. Eder. Nice ball on the outside, Fuller running for it, but it's an easy ball for Van Tichler, and Van Tichler just plays it back to Van Breukelen. Both teams not really pushing up on each other, they're just giving themselves a lot of space. Gullit to Siloy, but it's a bad ball. And Briegel, very experienced defender, just building it up with the back. Eder from Bayern Munich. A long ball down the middle, trying to get through. Van Broek comes up his line very well. Fuller was a little bit late. Nothing happened. And we can see that they've got Van Tichler will be marking Fuller. That's usually his job at his club. He always goes man for man marking, and he's very good at that. He'll be playing for Anderlecht, Belgium next year. Robbie DeWitt, the first time he's on the ball. To skip. Nice little touch for Farnenberg. Gets intercepted. And a free kick against Siloy. Libarski, FC Köln, and a wild kick there into the defence. Beckenbauer, hand on the hip, very experienced player, as we all know, a great player, world-class player. He's got his problems with his German team because he said, I'm not really ready for Mexico yet, so this game tonight will have to prove or solve a few problems he's been having with his team. Very disappointing result, 1 each, and he declared to the press after the game that he's still looking for his team to get ready. The team he's got his team which he wants to pick, but the players aren't really in form yet. Robbie DeWitt, Ajax just tying his boots, and Siloy picks it up, knocks the ball in. And Germany getting a break. Hedegaard to Fuller, but no trouble there for Van Tichler, just shielding him off very well. Long ball. And it's a corner ball as this Hedegaard tried to turn on that one quickly and play it back to his goalkeeper, Stein, but it'd have been better leaving it to go over for a throw-in. And the Austrian officials, he doesn't look very pleased about that one, Hedegaard. Giving a corner that way easily. Corner from the right-hand side. Comes in, goalkeeper comes out, punches with one, fists, cleared on the outside by Stein. Farnenberg. And Tichler to Koeman. Koeman find the outside. Good interception there, but also a good tackle by Siloy. Nice little touch to Gullit. Wonderful piece of footwork there, pulling the ball back. And it was a beautiful piece of work by Gullit on the byline there. And we're back into the defence of Holland. Koeman got plenty of space, plenty of time. And a bad pass to Siloy on the right-hand side. It's a throw-in for Germany. Briegel. Klaas Allofs from Köln. Header. Through pass. Fowler chasing it. And he gets a corner. Well, so far the Germans have been trying to get Fuller away with these passes to just the left and right hand side of him, and he seems to be a bit on his own there in the top. He's well marked by Van Tichler. Got two players on the first post of this corner. Ball comes in. Briegel heads up, cleared away, a little bit half-hearted, a good shot on the turn, and We couldn't see it on the television, but Van Broek had a little bit difficulty with that one. Went down to it well, I should imagine. It's Bremer. From Kaiserslautern with the shot, short corner. To Bremer again. Turns very, very well on it. Hits him with his left foot. And well defended by Danny Blin. Nice touchdown by Gullit. Kumas looking for the outside. Keeps it in, Gullit. And a bad ball by Siloy. Gives the advantage rule. Bremer. Good turn by Lebanski. Klaas Allofs. Well, so far it's been a game of when they get the chance to go forward. Germany, they get forward. There were 3-4 players in the top, and also the Dutch team aren't laying back cowardly. They're trying to get away. We saw that beautiful piece of football by Gullit about 5 minutes ago. Now we've got a corner on the right-hand side. Bangs it in. Gullit heads it away. Nice ball to Robbie DeWitt. He's dangerous in this part of the field. Takes him on, tries a shot and gets a corner. There we see the goalkeeper, Uli Stein from Hamburg, HSV Hamburg. Van der Skip knocks it in swinger, but an easy ball for Stein. I think Beckenbauer's trying to give him this game to get some experience for Mexico. Like a few of the players that he's be picking his team, most probably his 22 players after this game. Briegel. Wouters came in a bit late there, and referee Wura from Austria keeping the game quite tight at the moment. We can see that Wouters goes in a little bit too late there and caught the heels of Rudy Fuller. There he is. He's been injured all year, so I should imagine he'd be a bit wary of tackles from behind like that one. Build up just inside their own half. Holland with Koeman on the ball, trying to get it through past the Gullit. Rolf, number 6, Germany. Bremer. Lebanski. Good player. Also had a lot of injuries this year with Köln. Been out for a few months, but he's back in the international scene again. Allofs. Lebanski. Forces his way through Allofs. Fuller. Briegel. Brings it inside, and nice chip over. It's just gone past the far post. And a laughing Briegel. He scored many goals for Germany and also in Italy. You see the way he turns, and he's a left-footed player, but he turns very, very strongly on it and hits the ball on the outside, curving inside, but just went past the far post. Koeman. Siloy. Offside, Van der Skip. Free kick for Germany, just outside their own penalty area. Picked up by Hediket. Libarski. A long ball down the Briegel. Well played, Van der Skip. Knocks the ball around him. Robbie de Wit. Deep in his own half. Waiting for his left back to come up. Tries to beat him. And Gullit covers him well. And a long ball to Farnenberg. Farnenberg knocks it over to Gullit again. And offside. He didn't agree with that one. It was a long ball from Farnenberg, and Rudy Gullit just seemed to be in an offside position when the pass was played. So it's a free kick, and the build-up starts again with Germany in their own half. Libarski. Long ball. And it's too far for Klaas Allofs. Van Breukelen throws a long ball to his left winger. Peter Boefer from Ajax. And the build-up again with Van Breukelen. A lot of time, a lot of space. Germany falling back into their own half and giving the Dutch defence a time to build up. Blind from Sparta. And Alof shut down Koeman a little bit quick there. Siloy. Farnenberg. Turns well. A player you can't give a lot of space. So far he hasn't shown his ability to go at players. As I was saying, if you give Farnenberg an awful lot of space like they've been giving him. Van der Skip. A little bit of obstruction there by Eder. And he gets a free kick. Yeah, I thought it was obstruction. He was past him and he pushed his shoulder in onto him. And we've got a free kick that could be in a dangerous position here. We see pushing and holding him back. We're getting obstruction. It's just outside. Farnham will be taking it. And it's knocked down by Bremer for a corner. Matthäus here, we haven't seen a lot of him. Briegel heads it away. Farnenberg heads it back to Siloy. Wouters. A good ball down the right wing. Cuts inside well, Farnenberg, if you can beat him. But well played there by Bremer. Very well played. Good tackle. Matthäus. Bremer. Picked up again by Hediket. Bremer. From Kaiserslautern. Hediket. Germans content to build up with short passing. Eder. Back to Hediket. He opens it up. Down the left wing to Allofs. Holds it in very well and gets a corner. Libanski, first post, headed away. Bremer just puts it wide. Good shot there. Beautiful shot. Well, as I said, we haven't seen a lot of Matthäus so far, but that's Matthäus from Bayern Munich. And that's the first dangerous shot we've had. And that was Matthäus that took it on the outside of his right foot, just outside the box. And that's why he's known for these shots from just outside the edge of the penalty area. And Brought down, picks himself up again, Farnenberg. Blinn knocking it back to Wouters. Gets into trouble. Ball played behind on the left-hand side to Lebanski. A nice ball in there, it's just gone over De Wit. Alof's coming in, left foot shot. And a great save there by Van Breukelen. Good shot, good save. Came in, took the beautiful shot in there with his left foot. And Van Breukelen stretched himself and just touched it around the first far post. So we've had two good shots on the trot by Matthäus and Alofs. And now we've got a corner on the right-hand side. Knocked in. Headed down, but it's for a goal kick. Goal kick from Breukelen. Left-footed, long ball, just over the halfway line. Headed down by Gullit. Brekel building up with Bremer. Plays it to Berthold. Hedegaard. Nice little touch. Knocked down. Back to Hedegaard again. And Blinn picks it up. A lot of space to work into. Van der Skip. Likes to take players on, Van der Skip. There he goes. And the ball's... The centre was a bit wary, went behind the goal. Has had a good season for Ajax. A wide man for Ajax on the right-hand side, and he's playing wide for Holland tonight. Here we see the dugout, or I should say the reserve bench from Germany. Beckenbauer doesn't seem very happy. Brekel plays along the line. Alofs, first time. Ball comes over, but nobody was there coming in on the far side of the post. And it's a throw-in for Holland on the left-hand side. With 20 minutes being played, we've seen two good shots from Germany. That's brought Van Breukelen into a good save, one of them, and we've also got... But so far we haven't seen the Dutch forward line. We've only seen a little half chance that Gullit created. But so far Stein hasn't been in any trouble. And the build-up is with Brahim again. And there's Brekel. Content to build it up in the back four. Lebanski knocks it down. Another short pass to Hedegaard. Gets it through. Matthäus. Once again Brekel along the line. Voller. A little bit of pushing and shoving there from Van Tichelen. And the referee gives a free kick. Will be taken by Bremer from Kaiserslautern. Left foot. Good in the box. Heads go up. Headed away by Gullit. Knocked back to the back four. Hedegaard tries to go over the top. And Siloy slides in there, and I should say Farnenberg, and a throw-in. Lebanski. Bad ball there. Blind to Wouters. Wouters looking for space on the right-hand side. Nobody there. And Hedegaard slipped. It's a little bit greasy, I should imagine, on the top surface there. Because we've seen a few players slip a few times, and Wouters to Koeman. Siloy. Siloy and Blind are both playing for the club's right back, and I think they're changing positions now and again. One goes in midfield and the one stays fullback, and then Blind goes, Siloy stays, and if Siloy goes, Blind stays. Shot from Koeman. No trouble there for Stein. But Koeman can be dangerous outside the box when he pushes up into the midfield. Briegel. Always a very cautious build-up from Germany. They seem to build up at the back a lot with about 4 or 5 passes before they can get this pass, but it's offside. And there's the dugout with Rinus Michels and his assistant Dick Advocaat. Siloy, as I say, was falling back there on the right-hand side. Gullett's got in a few offside positions, but a bit of an intercepted, very quick there. Nice ball. It's a good header and a great save. It was bad luck by Van der Skip. Well, Gullett intercepted that free kick very well. Hit a beautiful cross. Van der Skip met it very well. You watch the way he gets this when he hits a beautiful ball in. Just over, he heads it well, and Stein got down to that one. That's the first chance that Holland have got again, and Blind's coming through again, curves it in, headed away. Picked up by Rolf. We haven't seen a lot of him. Outside of his right foot, Fowler offside. Well, we can say it's 1-1 in chances now. We've seen a great save from Matthias from Breukelen, and we've also seen a very good save from Stein from Van der Skip, so we can say it's 1 each now with the chances. Gullet brought down by Briegel. Farnenberg knocks into it, tries to get it back without any success, and he hit it with his left foot against his right leg, and that's a goal kick, of course. Rolf. Build up once again through Heggert. Briegel. Werner. There's Briegel, very strong on this position, and gets a corner against Farnenberg. They did well to chase him back then. And Libanski to take the corner on the left-hand side with his right foot, so we'll get an in-swing. We've got Briegel coming on the first post. Little chip in there, headed down by Gullet. Libanski with a jump kick, and from Breukelen takes that very clean. Koeman. Van Tichelen. Siloy changed places again with Blind, so that means that Blind will push up a little bit more into midfield. There he is, number 2 on the skip. No foul there. Bramer throws it in. Good ball there to Fuller. Fuller's got him out. This is the 4th time that Fuller's been in offside positions, and I must say the defence are pushing up very quick, and Fuller's a little bit slow to get out of these offside trap, and I'm sure that Beckenbauer will be, the coach will be saying to Fuller to be a little bit more careful in to get into trouble with these. It's the 4th time he's been caught into the offside trap. Ball played over the top. As you see there on the bottom of your screen, good half an hour's been played, and it's still no score. Ada brought down there. Alofs to Bremer, just inside the German half, played out to Hedegaard. Number 5 tries to get a through pass to Briegel, that was running down the line very well. Farnenberg cut that off, intercepted it, and played it back to Van Breukelen. Farnenberg was watching Briegel like a hawk, watching a bird. I think he's been told to, every time he breaks, to get inside of him very quickly. He's done that twice very, very well. Bad ball by Boo for the left back. Alofs picks it up. Glass Alofs. But there's Farnenberg looking for Briegel, but Briegel didn't come. De Wit. We haven't seen a lot of De Wit so far. Good ball by Bremer. Having a good game so far, Bremer from Kaiserslautern. Good tackle by Wouters, and Gullit picks it up in a favourite position, plays it outside to Robbie De Wit. Chips it in. Van der Skip try one first time. Bad control. And Stein doesn't say anything, but he'll be thinking he should have got that ball cleared there. Roloff. Half-hearted clearance through to Bremer. And they're not getting the passes together now in this last 10 minutes, Germany, and the crowd is starting to whistle. And Holland seem very content, look comfortable, having in only those 2 shots they've had against them so far, but they haven't been played out into bad positions by Germany so far. That ball's a little bit too far for Blind. And the Dutch are just waiting for, with a lot of patience, to try for the moment that they can break. With an awful lot of caution, I should say. And that's well played by Berthold. And Eder went over the top of Koeman. I don't think Koeman could do a lot about that one. He goes in low for the tackle. And he caught his leg, but it was a somersault that could be for the Olympics from the high diving boards, but I don't think you should do things like that in a football field. It wasn't a bad foul, it was just he dived a bit. Eder. Free kick outside the box on the right hand side. 3 players in the wall, 2 on the outside. And a shot along the ground, no trouble for Van Breukelen. Got down to it well from Bremer. Gullit to Blind. Blind a little bit more in midfield now. Plays it square to Koeman. Van der Skip. Bad pass there. A lot of switching in the Dutch forward team. Good tackle there by De Wit. To go outside, try a shot, gets a corner. And that's when De Wit is dangerous, when he picks a ball up on the outside of the box and he goes at players. Here we see it again, the repeat. The replay. And he just managed to get his foot to it. And an in-swinger by Van der Skip. High for the goal. Headed away, picked up by Blind. Chips it in. Gullett's in a dangerous position, can't get his head to it. Van der Skip. Good run on the outside. Chipped onto the far post and headed down. Well done by Eder. And Bremer gives it to Eder again. A lot of football just outside the box. A little too much, I should imagine. They came out well. Good football. Not much pressure from Holland. Hedegaard opens it up on the right-hand side. Good header, great save with both hands. And Fuller, a diving header. I hope we get a repeat of that one. It was a good two-handed save by Van Breukelen. Here we see it. The cross, Fuller goes to the first post, diving header, and with both palms of his hands, he pushes it away from Breukelen. That's the first chance for Rudy Fuller, Van Werwit Bremer so far. Just before half-time, Briegel and Blind gives away a throw-in by the corner flag. Libansky played into Fuller again. He turns well. Van der Skip using the space very well. Briegel comes back, defends well. Gullit. Well, it's 2-1 on chances so far for Germany. And good ball there by Blind to Koeman that pushes into midfield. Tries to chip it over. Libansky took a big risk there, trying to bring that ball down because Koeman was right behind him. And if Koeman had just got that ball on his feet, he'd have been looking at Stein in his face. A little bit too short. Build up a little bit too short at the moment by Germany. Played out to Eder. Short pass to Eder again. Good ball. Briegel. And a tackle by Van Tichelen that puts both the ball and Briegel over the line. Libansky will be taking this one, I should imagine, with his right foot, swinging it in. Yes, Libansky chips it in of Matthias, and it's a goal! It's a goal, it's a goal, it's a goal just before half-time. Matthias hit the ball quite hard on the first post, and Fuller, I think, got his head to it. Yeah, Fuller backheads it between two defenders, Van Tichelen and Blind, and it goes past Van Breukelen. A bit fortunate, I would say. A bit fortunate. We see it again from the top, the repeat. He heads it well. Van Breukelen was a little bit too late, waiting for that knock-on. I would say it was more of a knock-on than a header at the goal. But it's 1-0 for Germany just before half-time. And that'll boost their confidence. 39 minutes being played. So, Briegel. Germany leading 1-0 in this friendly international just before they go to Mexico. And Wouters gets the play-on sign from referee Wöhrer from Austria. Well, the Dutch team have got nothing to lose if they lose tonight. I mean, it's just a build-up, a preparation game for their European preparations in October next season, so perhaps they'll come off a little bit more, but I don't think Germany will be content to be, for this crowd here in Dortmund, just want to be 1-0 up until to win 1-0. So perhaps in the second half we'll see a little bit more excitement with Robbie De Witt now on the outside the box. Pulls it back, right foot ball in, and Uli Stein collects that one very well. So far hasn't made any mistakes. One good save from Van der Skip, and all his centres, all his crosses he's picked out very, very well. And Germany with Hedegaard on the ball. A long ball, swinging one ball down there. Danny Blind just gets his head to it. And Farnenberg knocks it across to Koeman. That plays into Van Tichelen. Ball played down the line, looked a bit loose, and picked up by Hergetz. Alofs. Free kick. Alofs tried to just knock a little ball in there to Fuller. And the linesman from Austria was very definite about that one. He got his flag up right away, and it's a free kick. Will be taken by Lerbatsky from Köln. Ball in there, headed in by Briegel. He turns into goal. It's turned on it very, very well. Very loose marking there. That's a second goal for Fuller, and quite true. Van Breukelen can't just imagine what happened there, because the ball didn't look dangerous. Briegel headed it in. He turned on it quick. Van Tichelen let him turn on it. He didn't even attempt to get hold of him, and Siloy stayed off him. And Fuller, we can see the situation here. I mean, Siloy should have closed him down, and Van Tichelen should never let him turn in a situation like that. And Fuller gets his second goal. That's 2-0. And Gullit gets his left foot knocked away by Berthold, and there's Fuller again. Koeman turns it, been chased by Fuller. Fuller's got the taste of things now, scoring them 2 goals. Briegel just bringing back a little bit of quietness in that Dutch build-up at the moment, just saying, let's don't do stupid things before half-time. We've got a 2-goal lead, and they'll just keep possession, I should imagine. Hedegaard. And now they're singing Rudy Fuller, and when the game started they were booing him. That's the name of the game. If you score goals, they cheer, and if you don't score goals, they boo you. I should imagine that Rudy Fuller's used to that now. Break on the right-hand side. Played into Matthäus. Haven't seen a lot of him. Klaas Alofs. Back heels it. Push on to Alofs again. Dutch defence don't seem very happy at the moment. Headed away by Wouters. Knocked down by Bremer. Played alongside the line again. Wouters cuts him off. And is able to give it back to his goalkeeper from Breukelen. Good crowd here at Dortmund tonight for this build-up game for West Germany, for Mexico. And leading 2-0 just before half-time. And I should imagine that the coach, Rinus Michels of Holland, will definitely say a few words at half-time from what we're going to do. We're going to stay back in our own defence, and Gullit loses that ball very, very easily there to Matthäus. Alofs picking it up. Play the ball through. Right back Berthold. Keeps possession. A loose ball, there he is. Good back heel, but they didn't expect that one. Lubanski, and Holland clearing very, very bad balls out of their own box. They've seemed to lose their composure at the moment, the Dutch defence. And Beckenbauer giving the thumbs up sign. He seems a little bit more pleased now it's 2-0 than when it was no goals. And that's half time, I think. Yes, the ball's been given to the referee. And Holland bringing a live game tonight with Europa Television. And Germany are leading 2-0 for the people, the viewers have just joined us. And we've got 2 changes in the German team so far I can see. That's Funkel, number 15. And
die deutsche Nationalmannschaft hat mit 2 neuen Spielern die zweite Halbzeit begonnen. Nicht mehr dabei ist die Nummer 4 Norbert Eder und die 7 Jerry Barski. Dafür jetzt mit der 15 Wolfgang Funkel und mit der 18 Gründel.
So they've just said the announcer that Grundl's come in. Grundl's come in, and also Funkel number 15. Alofs gets up there, and there's no changes, so I can see in the Dutch team. Well, trailing 2-0 so far. What the Dutch team are going to do in the second half. Free kick for the Dutch team just outside the box. Referee Wörer from Austria, and here's Gullit, the captain of Holland. And Koeman just tries a shot. It's wide of the left-hand side post, hit the back post behind the goal. That shook, and it wasn't the post, it was the post that keeps the nets together at the back of the goal. That's the first attempt by Holland, and we've got Stein from Hamburg. It's had a good first half, and the ball's played out. To Briegel. Strong runner going down the left-hand side and just knocks it back. Played in touch with Bremen, that's had a good first half. The player number 10 from Kaiserslautern. Libansky van Cologne. Number 2, Bertholds. Just plays it in, taken on the chest of Blind. Goes past well. Farnenberg a little bit lazy on that one, but gets down the right-hand side to Siloy. Bansky comes a bit wild. Gullit treads on top of the ball. And Grundl. The right back, Bertholds, had a good first half as well. From Frankfurt. Funkel. It's a good ball, but good tackle there by Bouffe. Grundl, number 18, from Hamburg. Will the Germans be content to sit back on this 2-goal lead, or will they try and open it up a little bit more? Always a short build-up at the back, like I said in the first half. Plenty of possession. A long ball from Tickler that's seen the striker that he's marking score twice. Briegel, no trouble there with Farnenberg. And the 2 goals were scored in the first half for our viewers have just joined Europa Television for the second half by Rudy Fuller from Werder Bremen. Scored his first goal from a corner. And the second goal, received the ball in just inside his box, turned, was allowed to turn, and scored the second one. Both goals scored about 10 minutes before half-time. And the Germans from Tichler just turns. Didn't have a very good first half from Tichler with the striker. He was marking man for man. Fuller scoring 2 goals. Good tackle by Briegel. Gets into trouble. Grundle. Gullit. Seems to be on his own there. Gets assistance from Farnenberg. Chips the ball in, and it's an easy ball for Stein. That hasn't made a mistake so far. Free kick against Grindel by Robbie de Witt. That came in a bit wild there. Caught him with his elbow. Short free kick. Bremer gets caught on the back of his heels there by Blind from Sparta. It'll give the Dutch trainers a chance to practice for the very heavy task that they're going to have in Mexico there in the World Cup Championships. As we know that Germany are looking for the 22 players, and Franz Beckenbauer, the coach, is looking tonight to the 22 players he'll be taking with him. Oh, lovely touch there by, and a lovely, beautiful touch by number 10 Bremer. Well cleared by Wouters. Ball played out to Berthold. Matthias, first time to Grundle. Good crowd here in Dortmund for this international. It's friendly international or practice international, whatever you call it. For the games, they haven't been very successful. At the weekend, Germany, they played against Yugoslavia, drawing 1 each. It's an important game for both teams because, as I said, Holland are organising their team for the European Championships, and Germany knock it in. And Fulkel got up well, number 15, substitute in the second half. Here we see it again, Matthias, and Funkel gets a good header in there, just went past a little bit wide from this position than I thought it was from the other position. Goal kick from Broekelen. Heads go up, Briegel wins that one. Good header by Funkel, and Koeman, that hasn't really pushed into his middle of his build-up in the build-up of Holland. Ball's played down, Koeman still's playing behind his defence. A long ball down to Gullit, the captain. Keeps it in, but can't get past there, and so far the Dutch haven't found the right system or way to play against this German defence. They've only had one good head in the first half, and that was from Van der Skip. I'd like to see the Dutch come out a little bit more and make a bit more of a game of it than they're doing so far. Free kick, Siloy. Heads go up, Briegel heads it for a corner to be safe. Stein been putting the goal for Beckenbauer, the coach, to get the experience. You never know, he might have to play there in Mexico, and it's very wise to give a reserve goalkeeper his chance just before they go away to Mexico. Heads go up. from the corner. Buford tries to go past. Doesn't get a corner, and the ball's just thrown in. Played out to Berthold. Rolf plays it back. And a good ball to Briegel. Very good ball. Bremer tries to fire Briegel again, but it was a bit impossible, that ball, because as soon as Briegel played it to him, I think everybody knew in the stadium he was going to run again for the return pass. And there's Mr. Beckenbauer, the coach. We haven't seen a smile on his face so far, and he's got his problems. Like I said in the first half, he's got to pick 22 for Mexico, and there's many fine players in Germany that would be wanting to go there with him, but he'll have to leave 5 off. He's got to be certain what for players he's taking with him for that very, very heavy and strong World Championship there in Mexico. Headed on, but no effect so far from Holland. And Germany seem to be very content just to keep things well organised at the back there. Mateus. Koeman gets into trouble there, but he's lucky to get it back. There's Fuller, Rudy Fuller from Werder Bremen, scored the 2 goals in the first half. Jan Wouters from Holland just falling back in his defence there. Chips it out to Koeman. That'll try a long ball. And there's no trouble there for Germany. Berthold tries to get away, and we got a sliding De Witt, the number 11. We haven't seen a lot of him as well in the first half. Funkel. Picked up by Herriget. Funkel a ball to Grundle, but he'll be satisfied to get that ball on this side. Throw in. Deep in the half of Holland. As you can see, a good crowd there tonight, 45,000 people. Oh, lovely touch, lovely ball. Mateus tries to get it in there. Bremer knocks it down, cleared away by a Dutch defender. Headed back to Herriget. There hasn't been any trouble at all, and Funkel, that's playing next to him in the place of Eder, has gone out of the team. So Beckenbauer still experimenting. And Breukler throws a long ball down the line to Siloy. But Briegel very, very fast, very quick, very fit. A lot of experience. Great competitor. Had a great season there in 2 years for Verona, winning the championship 2 years ago, his first season in Italy, and had a strong season this year. Like we've seen many games with Europa television from Italy, and it was always a pleasure to watch Briegel. His 100% power play. Alofs from Cologne. Bremer. Good left foot, this boy. Brought down. Doesn't mean a dirty game. We haven't seen any stupid fouls. We've just seen these little infringements that have happened once the ball's been played. A little bit more so from the Dutch team than from the German team. As we can see here. De Witt coming in a bit late there. It seems to be a little bit wet, the surface of the pitch. Looks well though. the stadium from Borussia Dortmund. A quick break. Stein comes good off, well done of his line. Van der Skip was just at 2 yards to shore. As I was saying, the field looks very, very good. After a long season, Borussia Dortmund play here, and they're playing the playoffs to stay in the big division, in the first division, the top division in Germany. They'll be playing next week. Well, the game's gone down a little bit at the moment, as we see Matthäus here from Bayern Munich. And Blind picks it up. Siloy running down the line. Gives a short ball to Jan Wouters from Utrecht. Flips it in. Blind to Boofer. Boofer plays inside. Koeman, a good ball to Robbie de Witt. He'll be looking for the second post. Nobody in there. Farnenberg tries to dance with Briegel. Big difference in size there. The big giant Briegel against little Farnenberg. Long free kick. Alofs jumps in well. I thought they didn't see a free kick in that situation, but he gets it against him, and Koeman has had a quiet game. Plays it out to Boofer, left back for Ajax and also for the Dutch team. And they start the build-up on the left-hand side. Rolf turns on his favourite foot. Tries a back heel, doesn't work. And Gullit. Long ball, and no trouble there with nobody going in the top for that ball from Gullit. And the German defence haven't been put once under pressure in this second half. They just seem to be satisfied to keep possession like they are now. Grundle. Well, it would be nice to see a little bit more from both teams in this second half, just before the German team set off for Mexico, and also for the Dutch team. They've got nothing to lose here tonight. They won't be going to Mexico. They could try a few things against the German team, but it's they just seem very satisfied to knock the ball about Germany and perhaps wait for the opportunity. Now we can break here with a Dutch attack. Farnenberg usually takes players on. He gets it out to Robbie de Witt on the left-hand side, keeps it in. Trying to get on his left leg. But Funkel tackles him well. And he gives a very strange free kick there. Our friend from Austria. No, he's given a throw-in. I didn't think it was a free kick, and it's a throw-in for Robbie de Witt. Alofs. Well played. A good run down the left wing there, Fuller, with Briegel supporting him. Ball played in. Germans still looking for this space. Dutch team are falling back into their own half and denying the space that the Germans need so very, very much. And here's a good shot. It's blocked by Siloy. And they'll get a throw in. in the Dutch half. From Tichler, back to Van Breukelen. Wouters to Blind. Blind's got plenty of space. Very wise to go into that space. Chips the ball in. It's just headed away there by Funkel. And Gullit throws it in. From the skip to De Wit. Gets caught there by Berthold. Robbie De Wit. Free kick, left foot. Gullit a chance. Good shot, just past the post there on the left-hand side. It was a good sharp shot. That's the first attempt we've seen from the Dutch team. It's gone a little bit dead in the second half, I'm sorry to say, but it's Rudy Gullit tried to get a shot in there. We see Robbie De Wit with a free kick. The heads go up. They miss it. A little touch on there by Van der Skip. And Gullit tries a very powerful shot. Stein. And we've got a change here. Blind is going off number 2, and we've got a forward coming in. I think it's Bosman and Soufrein, a midfield player. De Wit, the left wing, has gone out. Soufrein's coming in from Fortuna in Holland. He's a midfield player. He's a boy that likes to go forward. And we've got Bosman, the striker that plays for, at the moment, for Ajax. And perhaps this will wake the game up a little bit for Holland. There he is, Bosman, number 12. And Tichler slips a little bit, Fuller collects it, gets into trouble. Well, I didn't see any infringement there. It was more of a slip by Van Tichler than that Fuller knocked him down, and we've got Koeman coming away with the ball now. And we've got the first rush of Soufrein, tries to play the ball in early. Briegel got him on the wrong foot. Alofs tries to turn on the Hergets. And the ball by Bremer opens the game up a little bit there by Funkel, loses it to Gullit. And a shot by Bosman. That's Bosman. He's the type of player, when he gets a chance, he'll have a go, and I think it's very wise to bring him in this team, because it was a little bit like a graveyard in the first 10 minutes from the Dutch team, and losing 2-0 with no troubles about being knocked out of him. It's only a friendly game and a test game for both teams, really, and I would like to see the Dutch team get a few more pistons in that engine and open it up and let's say have a go. But we've seen a shot by Johnny Bosman so far. He's only been in a few minutes and he's already tried a shot, and we've got Fowler, the scorer of the 2 goals there, and the Germans start to build up like they usually do. It's a good interception by Van der Skip. Van der Skip tries to turn, slips away, and the ball goes over the line for a throw-in for Germany. West Germany leading 2-0 at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, for the people who have just joined Europa Television with this live game from Dortmund. West Germany against Holland. Soufrein gets in trouble. Fuller. Briegel. Vandenberg can't find Gullit. Vandenberg. Rudy Gullit. Briegel covers it well. There we see the bench, the dugouts of Holland. with Rinus Michels. He can't be very satisfied at the moment with his Dutch team. Stein, goalkeeper from Hamburg, kicks a long ball out of his hands down the left-hand side. And Bremer closing it down. Gets a free kick against him, Farnenberg. Free kick. Halfway in the half of the Dutch team. And Gundel loses that ball on the left-hand side there, and they get a mix-up again there between Briegel and Bremer. Second half is a little bit dull, I'm sorry to say. Souverain. Bosman to Koeman. Gets pulled back by Olofs. Siloy tries to find Souverain. Did well to get past. Early ball in. Ball played out. I think we need a goal to wake the game up from Holland, and if the Dutch could score, then perhaps it'd wake the game up a little bit more. And this might be the chance. Gullit knocks it back. Well intercepted by Alofs. Van Tichelen tries a lob, but it's well offside, I'm sure of that one. Offside position.
Die Besucherzahl am heutigen Abend als Information für Funk, Fernsehen und Presse 36.000 Besucher.
The announcer just said that there was 36,000 people in the stadium tonight. I was told 45,000, but it's 36. We've got an infringement here, I think. I can't see who it is from my position in the studio, but we can see it now on the replay. It was Siloy, went in a bit late there. There we can see in between the two players Karl-Heinz Rummenigge with the yellow band on his tracksuit. He can't play at the moment because he's got a injury playing for Inter Milan, but he'll be fit for the World Championship, I should imagine. It's Klaas Olofs, I think. Yes, it was Klaas Olofs that was injured. Bremer breaking through. Good shot. And a one-handed save there by Van Breukelen. Here he is, Bremer from Kaiserslautern with his right foot. He's a left-footed player. It hits the ground, and Van Breukelen got down to it very, very well. Well, we've got a corner. Let's liven it up a bit now, and Alof's going to knock it in there. Easy ball from Breukelen. He caught a little bit strange there. He seemed to get between his fists and his fingers. And he throws out to Jan Wouters. Ball to Rudy Gullit, but Gullit hasn't had a very good game tonight. Mateus also had a quiet gamer for Germany, and he's on the ball now. But it's we haven't seen a lot of Rudy Gullit, I'm saying again. The captain of Holland has had a good season with PSV of Eindhoven. Scored many important goals, but tonight we haven't seen a lot of him. But there again, we haven't seen a lot of the Dutch team, and trailing 2-0. and getting into trouble against Grundle. Free kick. And a yellow card for the substitute Sevrine. And we've got a change here. Mills, I think it's Mill coming in from Mönchengladbach.
Die deutsche Mannschaft hat noch einmal ausgewechselt. Hinausgegangen ist mit der neuen Rudi Völler.
Yeah, Frank Mill's just come in from Mönchengladbach. So Beckenbauer's had 3 changes in the second half. He's taken off Rudi Völler from Werder Bremen that scored the 2 goals in the first half, and he's got Frank Mill coming in. He's also had a good season with Gladbach, and I think Mill will be trying to get his definite selection with 76 minutes being played for the 90 minutes game. So if Holland want to try and win this game, they'll have to pull a few things out now, but so far it's been a very, very quiet build-up, not using a lot of energy, and Gullit's broken on this right-hand side. Takes on his player very well. Bosman waiting for the ball to come down, but headed away there by Hedegaard. Van der Skip tries to get through, and the Germans' defence both teams have had a long season, of course. Both these international teams, and especially Germany, they've finished their season, and the Dutch league hasn't finished yet. So they've got another 2-3 games to play, and then but of course for the Germans, after a very long season, a hard season, European games, they've done very, very well in Europa, the German teams, and also internationals and league games. Gullit trying to get through, but Stein kicks that ball very well outside of his box. As I was saying, they've had a long season, and they've got to get this preparation for the World Cup. They've got to build themselves up again and get the batteries charging. While Koeman makes a dive inside the penalty box, hoping for a penalty, but I don't think Mr. Wöhrer from Germany will be giving that one. It was outside of the box. He fell into the box, but it wasn't a penalty. Definitely wasn't a penalty. So we've got a free kick for Holland. It'll be taken by Farnenberg, just on the corner of the box on the left-hand side, the edge of the penalty box. Farnenberg will try and twist it in. Headed down there by Bosman. He was in with a little chance, but once again a very small chance of getting the ball in there. And Stein plays out to Bremer. Grundle. Rudi Gullit. Wouters to left back Boofer. High ball in there. Bosman tries to head it, gets ahead to him. Now it's definitely a goal kick. I haven't seen a lot of variations from the attack of the Dutch team so far, I'm sorry to say. They rely on that higher ball in the first half, and looking for Gullit, and also looking for Bosman in the second half, but we haven't seen a lot of players playing wall passes or trying to build things up on the edge of the box. Not a lot of ideas in the attack of the Dutch team, and we've just seen a very content German team with 2 goals from full in the first half. One from a corner and one from a quick turn in the second half. Second goal, sorry, but Siloy breaks. Perhaps we've got a chance here. He's coming to the box, tries a shot, hits the fist. Now there's a shot, it's a goal! It's a goal by Skip, and perhaps that'll wake the game up and bring the Dutch team back into the game. And it was a situation that came from nothing, a lot of support there from just over the border, and it was Siloy that ran well into the box, tried a shot. Stein knocked it back. Wouters came in and Skip got it on a drop, and it was a good goal. And perhaps we're back in the game, and perhaps we'll see the Dutch team now trying to liven things up and go at the Germans more than they have done. 80 minutes, only 10 minutes to play, but anything happen. I'd like to see this game wake up a little bit now. It's 2-1 for Germany. There's the score of the goal, Van der Skip from Ajax. Free kick for Holland. They'll be wise to hurry up a little bit because they're trailing 2-1. Free kick for Coleman. Another change. Matthäus has gone out for Algouver. So that's the fourth change from Beckenbauer in the second half. There he is. Number 17. And with 10 minutes to play, with a bad back pass there, but I think it looked on our television screen a little bit more dangerous than it was. So he's made 4 changes, Beckenbauer, I was saying, to give his selection the chance before he picks his team. A lot of Dutch supporters there. Boofer. Left back to Gullit. Tries to get through. Gullit. Koeman. And Tichler. Long ball down the middle. There's a substitute. I'll go over number 17. Here we see the tackle by Koeman. More of a shove than a tackle. Free kick. Herget. Herget on the ball again, plays on outside of his foot. Berthold, number 2. Knocks it in. Mills misses widely there. Riegel, outside the foot. Keeping possession, building it up. Calling players to him. Herget. Substitute. Algova. On the skip, chasing him back there. So the ball goes back to Willy Stein. I don't know if that's the Dutch crowd or the German crowd that are whistling there. But there's a few supporters not satisfied the way things are going at the moment. I should imagine the German team are trying things for Mexico, and I read in one paper that Beckenbauer says it'll be very important for the German team in Mexico to keep possession. Here's a break, here's a chance. There was a good chance, and I thought he'd do more than looks at the ground, blames the ground. I didn't think there was a lot wrong with it. He hit it a bit wild there. He gets a break, he collects it now. And he hit it too full. He'd have been better hitting him on the outside of his right foot, and then the ball was curled into the goal, at least. as I was saying, Beckenbauer was saying in the paper that it'd be very wise for the German team to keep possession, to play a lot of possession football. So I should imagine they'll be trying that in this game, in this friendly practice game, before they go to Mexico, and perhaps they'll be winning 2-1 against some country in Mexico where you'll have to keep possession, and with the warmth there and different altitude than it is here tonight in Dortmund. But so far they've not keeping possession. It's the Dutch team that's got the ball at the moment, and with Buffer just going into their half. There's Johnny van der Skip, the scorer of the goal, brought down. Quick free kick by Koeman. Souverain and Van Tichelen. Vanenberg waits. Bosman. Wouters gets into trouble. Very close now to each other. Koeman plays along the line to Gullit. Gullit tries to play it in early. Gets it back. Bit lucky. And Vanenberg. Good through ball there to Gullit. Plays it in. A miss. Here's a chance. And Van der Skip has a wonderful chance to get it. The chance for two each. Well, I've never seen a defence open like that. And Van der Skip shot wildly. He could have... Both coaches look at each other and say, how is that possible that that ball went over? You see the build, a little through ball there. Koeman misses. Got all the time in the world to take it on his left foot. Could have controlled it. But shot wildly. And that was a chance that Holland had with a very sloppy defence there at the back. Took a lot of risks. It was a lovely through ball from Vanenberg to Gullit. But I don't think they'll get a chance like that one again. Van Tichelen tries the ball, hits the ball into the box. Nobody goes for it for the Dutch team. Koeman goes up and pushes down on a German player, so the substitute Allgover. This will give the Germans the time they need. Free kick. Played down the left wing to Mills. Haven't seen anything in the second half. Gets a good cross in there. Headed back, headed away by Siloy. And a shot by Bremer. Goes high and wild over the crossbar. From Breukelen. Goalkeeper from Holland. Starts the attack on the right-hand side. Gullit running out there, brought down by Funkel. Free kick. Vanenberg on the edge of the penalty box, swings out, heads go up, Gullit gets to it. Koeman collects, pushing in now a little bit more, Koeman. Van der Skip. Koeman, outside the right foot. Dutch team pushing in now. Pressuring the German team, but no trouble there for Uli Stein. And it'll be a long kick down the middle to relieve the pressure. A little bit more pressure there by the Dutch team so far. I think they got a little spring of hope when they scored that goal, and they had the chance for the equaliser. A great chance, but Van der Skip missed that one, as we saw. Vanenberg. Wouters. To Van Tichelen. He'll knock it into the top. Gullit goes up. Misses it with Funkel. Offside. And Brugler, a little bit. A lot of haste in his. Free kick. Heads go up. Siloy knocks in again, looking for Gullit. Gullit can't get to it. Wouters got up well there. And here's the break. We've got to be careful now. Klaas Olofs. Lovely ball. Suvrijn misses it. Here's a chance. And it's a goal in the last 2 minutes by number 5, Hedegaard. And Beckenbauer seems to think, how did that happen? Beautiful ball by Olofs. Suvrijn misses it altogether. And Hedegaard just finishes it off. Pushes in with the inside of his foot to the far post. Right pass from Brugler. Well, how funny can football be? The Dutch team very near to equalising with 2-2, but a beautiful ball by Olofs between Siloy and Suvrijn, the defenders, and he took it well. Just the far post. And Beckenbauer says to Rina, well, thank you very much. It's the end of the game. And I would like to thank you from Europa Television for joining us tonight.
Franz Beckenbauer, ein persönlicher Abschluss eines Spiels, das sicher nicht
West German, a lot of luck
ihre Zustimmung gewonnen
in the
hat.
final in Mexico. Thank you for joining us. We'll be joining you on Friday with the Denmark-Poland game.
Die letzte Woche
And
sehr
a
hart
pleasant evening so
angegangen
far.
mussten wir, denn wir haben einfach nicht die nötige Zeit, um uns da in aller Ruhe darauf vorzubereiten. Wir sind keine Südamerikaner,
And good
die
night.
Brasilianer oder die Argentinier, die schon seit Monaten zusammen sind. Wir haben uns jetzt gerade gefunden und so gesehen, glaube ich, war es ganz ansprechend, streckenweise sogar. Ich meine, so die Viertelstunde vor der Pause, die war sogar sehr gut, da ist der Ball gelaufen, da war Bewegung im Spiel. Zweite Halbzeit gut, wir haben 2-0 geführt.